Alrighty, hey there guys, Aortagas here, KJetterbro95 coming at you guys with another video. So today, it's going to be AKA reveals and all that shenanigans that they did about maybe an hour ago now. We also do have like abilities and whatnot confirmation for these guys as well. So AKAs are returning, and so is the passive X Factor stuff. Now apparently they do have like a lower, like a different type of deal. Okay, so like how it works this time around is it's going to be on for like the basic, AKA X Factor that you get. It's going to be on for 3 plays and then off for 9. But then there's also a charge option, they said. TJ said, if I remember correctly on stream, and it's basically if you charge it up this time, you'll get it for 1 play sooner, which, I mean, 9 plays is still quite a bit of a cooldown time, so it is what it is with that. And as long as they don't do anything crazy with the pre-lit X Factors this year, I am completely fine with it, because quite honestly, that was a bit, specifically the AKA running backs were just insane. I hope they don't do Freight Train again for AKA backs, because quite frankly, they just don't need to. They just don't need to have that. So now, first off, we got Deion Sanders. He was revealed yesterday by Deion himself on his Instagram. We got Deion Sanders prime time. Give me 1 second here. I apologize, I had to sneeze. But 88 speed, 90 man, 84 zone. Pretty bad press, though, I must say. Which, fine. I know at this point of the year, it's really, really give and take with what you want. So, Deion Sanders, really, really solid here as well. So, for his abilities and whatnot, so his X Factor is going to be shut down. It's going to cost 2 AP to get X for that X Factor. You get it. And then abilities, they have on the ball, chuck out. He has on the ball, chuck out, tip drill, outmatched, mid route KO, jukebox, pick artist, and stonewall. So one of the first man route, I think one of the first man knockouts in the game. I know we do have like flat zone KO and mid zone KO, but I don't know if we have any man KOs coming out. So yeah, that's for Deion. Then also for the ones that were revealed today. So these ones are the ones that were revealed this morning on stream. So first off, we got Leonard Big Cat Williams, which I have never heard anybody call Leonard Williams Big Cat in my life. But I mean, hey, whatever. I guess that's his nickname. Whatever. So Leonard Williams, he's gonna get Run Stuffer for 2 AP. And his abilities, he's gonna get Secure Tackler, Reach Elite, Out My Way, Goal Line Stuff, Mr. Big Stop, Adrenaline Rush, Extra Credit, Run Stopper, Instant Rebate, Unpredictable, and Deflator, all for 2 AP. I do like the art on these cards, though, and they're gonna get better as we go along, but I do like the art on this card here. Next up, we got Bobby Wagner for the Seahawks. You guys know I'm going to be picking that up, and I'm going to be doing gameplay for him on the Twitch stream tonight, if providing things go well. So twitch.tv/editbro95, link in the description, guys. We will be doing a live stream gameplay with Bobby Wagner tonight. So Bobby Wagner, 85 speed, 83 acceleration, 90 block shed, 89 hit power, 80 zone coverage. And then for X Factor, so for his abilities and X Factor, so first off, for his X Factor, you get Reinforcement for 2 AP, which for those of you that do not know, Reinforcement is basically gives you better block sheds, and also it's basically like Run Stuffer and I want to say universal coverage at the same, not universal coverage, like shutdown at the same time. I don't necessarily know how to describe it, but it is a pretty good X Factor if you can get it activated. Abilities, Reach Elite, Goal Line Stuff, Run Stopper, Demoralizer, No Outsiders, Adrenaline Rush, Buy One, Get One, Extra Credit, Deflator, Crusher, Deflator, Lurker, Outmatched, and Lumberjack. So, yeah, that's Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner, can I just say, I love the art on this card. Like, it's so beautiful. And again, the art gets better. The art gets really, really cool. Next, we have Famous Jameis Winston. Again, never heard anybody call Jameis Winston Famous Jameis, but I mean, hey, I don't know where they come up with these ones, because last year with the AKA promo, the nicknames that they came up with were on PFF, so like, it makes sense where they got the nicknames from, but now it's like, where are they getting them from now? I don't really know. But as you see, 88 throw power, 90 throw under pressure, pretty solid accuracies as well. So I do think this Jameis Winston's going to be very, very sought after. And this quarterback, Jameis Winston, is probably going to tank the price of Warren Moon. Because for those of you that don't know, the thresholds that you need to hit for accuracies are 85 to, mitigate as many bad throws as possible. And with obviously Jameis hitting all 3 of those, he definitely might be a quarterback that a lot of people are going to be looking for. So for his abilities and X Factor. So his X Factor is Bazooka, which for those of you that are new to the game, Bazooka gives you increased throwing distance by 15 yards. So for like example, if you could throw up to like 40 yards without the X Factor with Bazooka, you can get 55 yards, etc. So then his abilities you can get as well: Anchored Extender, Sleight of Hand, Lofting Deadeye, Quick Draw, Protected, and Red Zone Deadeye. Then we also get Jerry Rice coming out. I like this Jerry Rice card art. It's pretty cool. 87 speed, solid catching, great route running. Not great at the deep route running, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. Another Seahawks player that also was a Niner and a Raider. Yes, Raider. It took me a minute to remember that. So yeah. Obviously, Jerry Rice, I might wait a little bit on just to save a little bit of coins because with how I'm doing my theme teams now. But do keep an eye out for guys that, like to do it, like my guy Purple. I'll link his channel in the description if you guys want to go check out his channel because he'll definitely do a gameplay on Jerry Rice for you guys. So, X Factor, guys, we got Rack 'em Up for 2 AP. And then his abilities that they mentioned, Mid and Elite, Matchup Nightmare, and both in Slot Apprentice and Outside Apprentice for 2 AP, which is gonna make this card insanely expensive because of the Slot Apprentice getting, the post, the crossing routes, the post and crossing routes and corners, and then there's also the double move route where it's like a break out and then it breaks up the field. So that could be really, really solid in some cases, but that Slot Apprentice is going to be very, very nice. And, the Outside Apprentice is also not that bad either. Last year was really solid for me. And then now, lastly, Jerome Bettis. Easily, in my opinion, this card art is just fantastic. This card art is really, really good. Again, shout out to the Mutt art team. These guys make very good arts, man. These guys are really, really good at their jobs. At least somebody at the Mutt office is. So for his abilities and X Factor, so his X Factor is Wrecking Ball for 2 AP, which is not Freight Train, guys. Wrecking Ball just makes it to where the next 3 stiff arms or trucks, or the next either next 3 or the next one that you do, or whatever it is. It's easier. It's a lot easier. It's like first one free essentially, if you guys remember that. So his abilities: Bulldozer, Armbar, Goal Line Back, Reach for It, and Balance Beam. So pretty solid running back stats here as well, with 86 speed, 88 trucking is really nice, 87 tackle, break tackle. Not the biggest of elusive backs in the field, but I mean that's not Jerome Bettis. He never has been. He was a big, beefy, meaty, girthy fat fuck for the Steelers and Rams as well. A lot of people forget he was a Ram at one point. So for the sets, so here's how you get the sets done. So for the 87 overalls, you need 5 84s, including 184 of the player in question. So for this example, they used famous Jameis Winston, which is kind of weird because I don't know why. Like they said that they were allowing anybody to be using this for the sets for the players, and now all of a sudden we're like looking at it to where they're not using that anymore, which is weird, and I don't understand it. Moving on. So anyways, there's also some some other AK sets. So you exchange 80 AKA players to receive 184. You also can exchange 378 to 79 overalls to receive 180 AKA elite. There's also a couple more. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. There's also some solo challenges you can do as well. Apparently, there's going to be some solos, and like how they had last year, if you collect, I think it was like 30-something vouchers for this set. If you collect like 30-something vouchers, you get a free AKA player, which is going to be nice for like no money spent team, which I will hopefully be starting to do very, very soon, guys. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but hopefully I can figure out a way to at least remember to do it. Shout out to Metality for the screenshots and whatnot. Link to his Twitch and Twitter are in the description, guys. Go check him out. Go give him a follow. Go say hello. Be nice to him because he does a lot for the community, especially when it comes to these screenshots. But that is going to do it, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button below. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And with that, I will see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.